Hey y'all, so today I'm doing a video titled Reasons You've Been Seeing 911, and this is not angel numbers. God can speak to you through using numbers, and most times it does, lead to a particular verse or chapter in the Bible. So if God has been highlighting this number to you a lot and it's been popping up throughout your day, he's definitely trying to speak something to you. This video could possibly be for you. So God spoke to me that there's an urgency in the spiritual realm, in the heavens, for what God spoke to you to finally manifest in the physical, for you to be able to see it. And I can attest to this because within this past year, from last June of 2023 to now June of 2024, my life has drastically changed. A lot of different transitions have happened during that time. I graduated from university May of 2023, and then went from not working for 6 months because I was working a job the whole 4 years that I was in college. So it was weird not having a job, but God purposely kept having my application to every job rejected because he wanted me to rest during those 6 months, and then he released me to be able to apply to different jobs again, and I got through. So aside from the school and work aspect, God has been having me, work on building my platforms. I even run 2 blogs that I write about 4 times out of the month and release posts. And I'm co-leading an online ministry and then trying to build my own ministry on YouTube, which is also another online ministry. And God has me working on some other things that I will be releasing hopefully by the end of this year. So it's many different things that God has been putting into works for, me to do this within this past year. So I just want to say, I say all of this to say that when you say yes to God, you have no idea what your yes is attached to. And he led me to Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 11, and this is to go with possibly why you've been seeing 911. So the verse says, "Again I saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, or the battle to the strong, or bread to the wise, or riches to the discerning, or favor to the skillful. Rather time and chance happen to them all." So God has prepared you for your now season. You may feel like you've been delayed in the past or even now, and it's still not happening what you've been praying for, but God keeps saying now is the time. But you have to understand that whichever date that God has set for a situation to happen or turn around, everything that he spoke has to catch up with that particular day. So whatever tried to come against you, the enemy sending different people in to distract you, or different ways to try to hinder what God spoke, everything is coming to a halt and stop. The enemy is rebuked at a certain time, and everything that God spoke will come and catch up with the word that he has set for that particular day. Because when it's time for it to happen, it's going to come with God's speed. It's going to come suddenly and quickly. That's the verse that God led me to, because I've also personally been seeing that number for quite some months. Even I think the end of last year, that number started popping up. So definitely some things happening, and God is about to show up and show out in our lives for those of you who this message is for. And if you don't feel like that verse resonated with you, take the number and the verse back to God and see if he leads you to a different verse, because it's possible, there's other verses in the Bible that could, lead to 911 and resonate with you for your particular situation. But yeah, I'll be releasing another message video, so check that out later on. But yeah, that's all I have for y'all now, and I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Bye.